Securing Success, a guide to security best practices. The importance of security best practices. Why is it so vital to have well-defined security best practices in place within an organization? Well, in this fast-paced digital era, a single security breach can lead to devastating impacts, compromising sensitive data, damaging reputation, and leading to significant financial losses. Understanding and implementing security best practices is the first line of defense against such threats. Steps to define and communicate security best practices. Defining and communicating security best practices can seem like a daunting task. However, by breaking down the process into clear and manageable steps, it becomes achievable. Here's a step-by-step guide to help you navigate this crucial aspect of organizational security. Step 1. Identify the risks. Every organization is unique, and so are its potential security threats. Start by identifying the risks that are specific to your organization. This could include anything from data breaches and cyber attacks to physical security threats. Step 2. Define the best practices. Once you've identified the risks, it's time to define the best practices to mitigate these threats. Remember, these practices should be clear, concise, and realistic for your organization. They might include strong password policies, regular software updates, or specific protocols for handling sensitive data. Step 3. Create a clear, written policy. Write down these best practices in a formal document. This policy should be comprehensive, covering all identified risks and their corresponding best practices. Make sure to use clear and simple language to ensure everyone can understand and implement these practices. Step 4. Communicate the policy. The best security policy is useless if people are unaware of it. Use multiple communication channels to disseminate this information throughout your organization. This could include company-wide emails, meetings, or even training sessions. Make sure everyone understands the importance of these practices and how to implement them. Step 5. Monitor and update. Security threats are ever evolving, and so should your security practices. Regularly review and update your security policy to reflect new threats and technologies. Also, monitor the implementation of these practices to ensure they're being followed properly. To summarize, defining and communicating security best practices involves identifying the risks, defining the best practices, creating a written policy, communicating this policy, and regularly monitoring and updating it. This process, while it may seem complex, is essential in safeguarding the organization against potential security threats. Remember, a secure organization is a successful one.